What's up, this is Shan Heather and today we got OPPO F9 smartphone with us. We are going to perform a quick unboxing of its retail box. We will have a look on the device, its design, its features, functionality, hardware specs and all of the usual unboxing stuff. So let's start it. So first of all, let's have a look on the retail box. As you can see on the front side, there is an image of the device, OPPO branding. At the back we got some information about the device, that it comes with VOOC flash charging, 3500 mAh battery, dual rear camera, 25 megapixel front facing camera, 6.3 inch Full HD Plus water drop screen, and the device we got inside is Starry purple variant. It comes with 4GB RAM and 64GB storage. So there is one thing that I would like to mention, that this OPPO F9 is the Middle East variant, the UAE variant. If you are watching this video from India, then you can consider it as OPPO F9 Pro with 4GB RAM. So now let's open the box and let's see what we got inside. So here we go. There is OPPO branding, as you can see. There is a case provided, I guess, in this. There is the SIM card ejector pin, the quick start guide, user manual, etc. And there is a case provided as well. Here is our OPPO F9 in Starry purple color variant. This is the 20-watt charger with VOOC flash charging. Here is the micro USB cable and the earphone. So these are the stuff we got inside the retail box: the OPPO F9, the case, the earphone, micro USB cable, 20-watt VOOC flash charger, some user manual and guides. So here is our OPPO F9 in Starry purple color variant. So let's switch on the device now, and while it's booting up for the very first time, let me tell you about few of the hardware specs and features of this device. So OPPO F9 comes with 6.3 inch Full HD Plus screen with 409 ppi pixel density. The screen is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 6. The device is powered by Helio P60 processor, Mali G72 GPU, 4GB RAM, 64GB storage. It runs on Android 8.1 OS along with Color OS 5.2. The battery capacity is 3500 mAh and it supports 20-watt VOOC flash charging. So now I'm going to skip all of these steps to reach the home screen first. And here we go. So this is the home screen of OPPO F9 and it's looking really beautiful. You can see that the screen to body ratio is huge. Officially it's claimed to be around 90%, and as you can see by yourself that most of the front side is basically just screen. So first of all, let's have a look on the design of the device. So on the front side we got 6.3 inch Full HD Plus screen. The screen is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 6. At the top of the screen there is a tiny water drop notch. OPPO calls it the water drop design actually. In this water drop notch part we got the 25 megapixel front facing camera and the proximity sensor as well. And the screen to body ratio is huge. At the bottom we got very tiny chin hair. At the top and the side we got slight bezels as well, but overall the screen to body ratio is really nice. One interesting point here is that even though the screen of OPPO F9 comes with Corning Gorilla Glass 6 protection, that's the latest and the best Corning Gorilla Glass, OPPO is still providing a screen protector pre-applied on OPPO F9, as you can see here. So you are going to get the double protection on your OPPO F9 screen. First the Corning Gorilla Glass 6 and the second one is the screen protector provided by OPPO. The screen is looking really beautiful and there is no pixelation or blurriness even if we bring the screen so close to the camera lens. As you can see that everything is so much in detail and display quality is crisp and very sharp. And the touch screen sensitivity is nice as well, as you can see here. It's responding to my touches all over the screen perfectly. And let's have a quick look on the brightness. So the screen is looking bright enough but I will use the device outside in the bright sunlight to check that how good is the sunlight readability. The brightness is high enough for indoors, but in the detailed review I will cover the brightness quality and the screen display quality in bright sunlight as well. If you have a look on the front side, the earpiece is not visible at all. It's here at the top, very well hidden. The navigation keys are on screen and it contributes in the screen to body ratio. On the left hand side we got the volume rockers along with the SIM and micro SD card slot, and the right side we got the power on off key. At the top there is a microphone provided, and at the bottom there is 3.5mm audio jack, once again a microphone, a micro USB port and the speaker grills. At the back of the OPPO F9 there is a fingerprint scanner, a dual rear camera setup that comes with 16 plus 2 megapixel camera. There is LED flash provided, OPPO branding. There is no regulatory icons or remarks at the bottom of the device, so that looks really nice and beautiful. Talking about the design of OPPO F9 Starry Purple variant, you can see that why it got this name. At the back of the OPPO F9 there are thousands of tiny white dots provided that gives the impression of a starry night. That's why OPPO decided to select this name for this color variant. Back of OPPO F9 is basically a gradient color version, so at different angle the color of the back panel will keep changing, as you can see here. At the top it's more purple, here it's a bit bluish, but at different angle the color will change and it looks beautiful from every angle. So talking about the design of OPPO F9, it is one of the most beautiful smartphone currently available in its price range and segment. The screen to body ratio is huge, the bezels are minimal, the notch is very tiny, the color gradient, back panel and the side looks really beautiful. Especially the back panel of OPPO F9 is just too beautiful, and the Starry Purple variant is one of the most beautiful smartphones you will find in its price range. On the home screen of OPPO F9 you will find a set of Google application, a tools folder with some useful productivity features and applications, and then there are some usual apps placed on the home screen. There is OPPO App Store provided as well. On the next screen there is gallery, music, file manager, phone manager. There is theme store, game space provided to improve the gaming experience on this device, and there is a folder called hot apps that will keep showing some new and useful apps based on your activity on your OPPO F9. If we go to the recent applications, here you can see that out of 4GB, 1.9GB RAM is available after using the device for the very first time. So you can see there is one application running right now, hot apps, that we have just used. 5.2 MB memory is cleared and it's 1.98 GB available. So after installing some applications, games, etc., you will get around 1.5 GB RAM available most of the time, and we will check how good this device is going to perform in our gaming review, benchmarking review, to get the better idea of the performance of OPPO F9. If we go to the settings, you can see that we got lots of options and features here. If you go to the about phone section, here you will find more information about the device, that it's OPPO F9, ColorOS version is 5.2, Android version is 8.1. It comes with octa-core processor, that's Helio P60, 4GB RAM, 64GB storage. Out of 64GB storage, 48.8GB storage is available, and if this is not good enough for you, there is a dedicated micro SD card slot provided along with dual SIM card slots. So you can use two SIM cards and a micro SD card at the very same time to expand the memory of the device. Android security patch level is of July 5th, but I believe if I update the software of this device, it will be updated to the latest version. We will have a look on all of these settings and features in our later videos about OPPO F9, but at the first glance it's looking really feature rich. Talking about the camera, it comes with 25 megapixel AI capable front facing camera, and at the back we got 16 plus 2 megapixel dual rear camera setup. The 2 megapixel camera here is basically the depth sensor to create the bokeh effect in portrait images. If you go to the camera application, this is the user interface that you will get here. You can see it comes with lots of options. There are lots of imaging modes provided as well, like portrait, AI stickers, panorama. Manual mode is called expert here. There is video mode, slow motion and time lapse provided as well. At the top there is HDR, the timer, the super vivid feature that saturates the color of the objects in the image. And if you tap on this icon here, you will get the option to select the standard square or full screen mode. So we will have a look on all of these features and camera performance of OPPO F9 in our detailed camera review, but let's take a quick picture of this tiny Hello Kitty doll and let's see that how good OPPO F9 camera is going to perform. So this is the image that I have just captured and it's looking really nice. Lots of details, as you can see here. The color saturation is really good and there is bokeh effect created perfectly. Here is another shot. Once again you can see lots of details are there. Even after zooming in, it's not getting blurred a lot. It's looking quite good. The sharpness is a bit low, but the amount of detail and color saturation is really nice and perfect. So at the first glance it's looking quite good, but we will do a detailed camera review of OPPO F9 very soon, where we will check that how good this camera of OPPO F9 can perform in different lighting condition, different scenario. We will also check all of these features to see how good all of these perform individually. But at the first glance, the camera performance is quite good and satisfactory. So overall, everything about OPPO F9 is nice and impressive, especially when we are talking about the design of the device. The screen is really big, but the screen to body ratio is so nice that you can use this device with one hand very easily. The notch is very minimal, the bezels are very minimal, the device is pretty lightweight. The back panel of OPPO F9 is just too beautiful. Doesn't matter if you have the Starry Purple variant or the other two variants, all of them are really beautiful, but the Starry Purple variant is very unique and the most beautiful for sure. It's the most beautiful looking Android smartphone that you will find in its price range. Talking about the specs, it comes with good hardware, if not the best, and we will check the performance in our gaming review and benchmarking test that how good these hardware are going to perform. And we will also do lots of comparison with other smartphones to check that where OPPO F9 is going to stand in front of them. Talking about the user interface and features, the ColorOS 5.2 is really feature rich. It comes with lots of features and options. We will have a look on all of them in our later videos in detail, but at the first glance it looks nice and smooth and everything is looking perfect. Talking about the camera, it comes with lots of camera features once again that we will check in our detailed camera review. At the first glance it's looking quite good. We tried to capture a few images of this tiny little doll and the amount of detail and the color reproduction was really good. But as I said, I will do a detailed camera review and also comparison with some other smartphones to see that how good the performance of OPPO F9 is going to be in real life scenario. So soon lots of videos of OPPO F9 are going to come on this channel. So do not forget to subscribe the channel, give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time in another video. Have a nice day.